Hi guys, so for today I'll do a video of my live trading. So I didn't actually manage to get behind the computer quick enough to actually start showing you exactly, so I thought I'd go back to it now. Firstly, I'm absolutely heartbroken. I sent a message to my brother. I said, right, we'll get into a sell here at 550, and I think back then we was literally like around this candle, so I was hoping for a little bit of a pullback up here. And it never took me in. He just executed it because he was busy. So he got into this trade. I didn't, literally because of 2 pips. I feel like an idiot now because look at that, 47 pip drop in literally an hour and a half. So he's making nice profits off this at the moment. So it was good for me to be able to give him that anyway, at least. And I did say to him, it's the only trade I'm going to give him because of my last 3 days of losses. I thought I'll keep my trades to myself. Just so he doesn't risk any more. So I said, look, I'll make sure I'm extremely confident in the trade before giving it to you. And now I've told him now, right, put your stop loss at break even, at entry, so you can't lose on this trade now. And I've told him that you should be able to get around 100 pip profit out of this. That will bring him back up to break even because he has been taking trades which I told him not to take. So he has actually risked pretty much all the profits we built up last week. And he's not really listening to me too much. But anyway, whatever happens, we do now have the let me just see, where's my, I'm hoping that you guys can see my screen. You guys can see the screen, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I couldn't see where the recording square was. So that's perfect for him. As you can see, I'm in these 3 trades here. So I've got the dollar Mexican open, CAD chef, and euro dollar. Annoyingly, this morning I got into the trade here around this area and I accidentally clicked sell and not buy. So I got out around here, so I lost like 80 euros this morning just for my stupidity. It started moving up quite nicely. But it's sort of struggling to break this structure here. As you can see, it's sort of struggling to break any higher than here. So I might take a loss on this, but it's only a 20 pip stop. Very little amount of income. So for me, that's not a problem at all. My biggest concern is the dollar Mexican peso because this moves like nuts. If I get this in the win now, that's 391 pips. This will be just over 3 grand profit for me if this gets to target. I've moved my stop now to break even, so I can't lose on this trade. Let me just click on it. I'm going to show you an image of I'll send you the image of the trades as well, so you can see that this is my entry, this is my take profit, this is my stop loss. You can read that these are real trades. These are what I've taken. And euro dollar, last but not least, this is what I've taken. This one again is what I took off the hourly. And I'm going for 26 pips, but after that momentum move, I've just extended it a little bit more to 160, 300, I think it was. No, it was originally 300. I think I just dropped it down to 116. I can't remember exactly. My phone's on charge, so I will show just an image. But I think I've targeted right down here, around this area here, and that would be a lovely 4 to 3. Again, I've put my stop loss at break even, so I can't lose on this trade either. So today now, I will not lose any money. So that's something. Hopefully I can gain about 1,300, 1,500. I'm hoping I can get about 3% today from these trades. Not 100% certain if I will. If this comes in, that'll be 6% off one trade. This isn't got a big target, to be honest. I think it's only 50 pips, so that'll be another 1%, and then this will be another 1% as well. So if they all come in and they all hit my take profits for today, I will hit about 9%, which is really, really, really good. Really good money. So these are the 3 trades I've taken. Should I get into a bit more detail of why I've taken them? So firstly, dollar Mexican. So I did a video yesterday for my group. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this on YouTube, so I'll just go through it anyway like as if I am. So I did a video yesterday for my group, and I was saying what I'm looking out for, and I was saying that this is the structure swing that previously has been broken. I'd wait for the retest, and we've had that retest now. You can see these 2 multiple wick rejections, and basically now what we're waiting for is, wait, why is what has happened to my stop loss and take profit? Why is it? I thought it was worth 3. What has happened to my take profit and stop loss, guys? Why is it gone like that? I can't remember what my take profit and stop loss was now. That's annoying. Anyway, I did show you at the time. Let me just go through. I don't know what's happened here, but basically, yeah, on the daily, we had this structure break. We had this structure here. We mostly broke it. We've retested it twice on the daily. Go down to the 4 hour. You can see we've had one wick rejection. We had another wick rejection, and if I go down to the hourly, I took the trade on the double bottom, so you can see there's a double bottom here, this momentum here, that's why I entered, and then up we go, and hopefully we keep pushing up, and I'm targeting around here, I think it is, around this area here. I have no idea what's going on, because this is saying up here euro dollar, but we're on USD MXN, and you can see here as well, it's all a bit strange. I have no idea what's going on here. Anyway, that's why I'm trading the USD MXN. So it's changed it now. There we are. We're back to normal. That was weird. So let me just go back to the daily and show you again. So my target's just up here. I'm not sure how far it's going to go, but I'll be happy as can be with the target here just before it came up. So you can see there's a little wick rejection here. It did break it. I'm hoping that we can get up to that area again. That would be insane. We're about halfway now. Hopefully we can get that by the end of the day, but that's why we took it. Double bottom, momentum push up, and away we go. We took the trade. Stop loss at break even. We can't lose it, although I really would be heartbroken if it comes back. So I might put my stop loss around here, to be honest. Let's see what happens this hour. If we keep moving up this hour, I'll put my stop loss here, so at least I'll come out with some profit. CAD Chef. So again, what I did for the guys yesterday in the group is that what I was waiting for was price. It was around here. I wanted price to come down and push back up. So it did. It pushed back up and it came back down to create a double bottom. You can see this momentum push. So I took a buy here. Didn't really concentrate too much on this structure where it's actually rejected from because the trend has changed. So the trend now is moving bullish rather than bearish. So as you can see, price was bearish here, falling down. However, this structure here was broken on the 4 hour. We've had the retest, we've had a few retests, and now we're going to go back up. And this is where I was sort of targeting around here for, what, 50 pips. That would be very nice. So that's why I took that trade. Euro dollar then. I lost all my lines for euro dollar. So as you can see, we're in a downtrend anyway. Same principle. We had the structure here. We've had the swing up, so we've had the structure came, rejected, pushed back below, rejected again, rejected, multiple rejections. Go down to the hourly, we've got that double top formation followed by momentum, got in on the momentum, and here we go. We're going to start pushing down. We've done that exactly as I wanted to happen, and we're going to see if it will keep going down to target. GU then, this is like the most spot on break and retest ever given to anyone ever trading. So as you can see, we was in an uptrend. We've pushed below this structure here. We retested that structure here. Luckily I got into a trade on this, so I managed to make some money out of this before, back at middle of September, 17th September. We've then pushed down, broken this low here, the last previous swing, and we've come up and retested. Look, 1 day, 2 days, and we're on our 3rd day of retests. I'm expecting market now to come to around this area, which is a little bit more than 110 pips, but let's not be greedy. Let's just take our profits and move on. Moving on to the 4 hour, you can see how price. So I've told my brother to look out for this area, the 127. It's a whole number as well, which isn't great. But the momentum on this 4 hour is just insane. I'm absolutely gutted that I missed out on this trade because it has just been flowing so fast. 46, 47 pips literally in about an hour. Which is absolutely awesome. Again, as I said, I drew this box on the daily as my area to sell from. So we've got the first line from the bodies, second line from the wicks. So we've got an area of structure. Go down to the hourly. This is when I first noticed the pair rejecting here. Basically, I wanted to wait for that next momentum. So we had the momentum here. I wanted to get in there, but I missed it. And then as it started falling down, because it was the start of the hour, I thought it would, come up a little bit again. So I was just trying to try and get a best entry I could get, and absolutely smashed me up. And I did not get into the trade. As I said, it's quite like my brother did. I was quite happy that he did. Basically now what we're waiting for is and now what we're waiting for now is just these trades to hit take profit. I'll pause the video anyway, and I'll come back to it, and I'll see where we are at the moment. USD very good profit, CAD Chef break even, Euro dollar good profit, but you can see how it's come down to this structure again here, and it's got a few wick rejections, but I'm hoping we'll have an impulsive move down now and break that structure. GU are fucking wound me up now, lads. To be honest, I shouldn't have swung because I might be putting this on YouTube. But yeah, that's what I've been waiting for, guys. Basically, Chef JPY. I said it will break from here, and look at that drop as well. So that was a bit annoying. I missed out on that one, but I couldn't be too much on any of these trades. I thought the US 500 was actually gonna reject here, and I thought it was gonna be making new highs, but it looks like it's actually dropping. So that would be why the US dollar is so strong at the moment. Because the stock market is crashing once again, the S&P 500 is crashing. So usually, as I said, for short-term safe havens, the US dollar is what they would mostly go for. Let's just hope to Christ I can get this US dollar Mexican trade to take profit, because that will be literally like perfect for me. That would be my 6% in one day. But we'll have to see what happens at the end of this hour. And yeah, what I'll do, guys, I'll pause the video as I said, and I'll come back to it in a bit now, and I'll let you know what's happening, and hopefully we'll have some profits to take. Okay, guys, so we're now in the US market. It's 5 to 3 my time, so the US has been open now for an hour. 1 PM UK time, 2 PM my time. CAD Chef, I closed out a break even, which is quite lucky. I closed out here. So that's no longer open. Obviously you can see how it just could not break this area. I just gave up waiting for it. Quite annoyingly, I actually got into a sell here, and as I said earlier, got out of it, but for an €80 loss, and I just made back 20, so I'm €60 down for the day at the moment. Obviously that's nothing. What I have done though finally is got into a GU trade. My brother closed out down here. He didn't want to wait for the pullback, so that's fine for him. He's taking some profits. But now we've got a nice healthy pullback at the moment. So let me just remove these lines to make it a little bit easier. So you can see how we've had our previous swing here. Price moved up, price came down. I was waiting to see it break this structure, so I would have got into a buy around here, sell around here, if I didn't miss it. We then broke this structure here, and we broke even further. We broke these lows. The only lows we haven't yet broken is around here, the 127. That's the area that I'm sort of looking out for. You can be very careful, and it's a big round number. Usually there's a myth that the banks prefer round numbers. I don't actually believe that's true, but what we're waiting for here now, we've had our pullback up from this previous swing. We're in the 50-minute time frame now, so I don't want to move it. I got in on this candle here. Let me just move. See. So I got in on this pin bar candle here. I don't exactly know what amount now. I think it was 405. It was actually, because I set a sell limit. So 405 is what I got into. What I did was, we could see these 2 wick rejections already, and then we had that push up, but the seller stepped in and managed to push price right back down. So for me, that was a good area. So I set a sell limit just at the top of this body. Price fell a bit further. I thought I missed it again, but luckily it came in, took me into the trade. It's managed to fall here. Then price is just trying to break higher. It can't currently break higher. So we just keep getting these wick rejections, and hopefully what will happen now, this is what we want to see now, is price just fall and break this to 127 area. If it comes down here and struggles, I might just take profit, which would be still quite decent, not massive profit, but still still profit. It would be about 40 pips, 30, 40 pips, something like that, if we can get it down to there. So this is just a perfect textbook trade. Obviously this doesn't always work. I am quite confident in the trade, but it doesn't always work. But here we have the break, the retest, we've got a double top here, and we're hopefully going to fall down now. USDMXN, as you can see, if it breaks below this black line, this is where I will get out of the trade. So we've had this pullback here, and then we've had that strong momentum push. So it doesn't look like the buyers are out of the market just yet. It's so close to my take profit. So I'm looking for 391 pips. I'm currently at 240 pips on one trade. So it'd be really nice if we can get up to 390 pips. I'd be really happy with that. I'm hoping what will happen, it'll push up here, retest these highs here, so just above my take profit, and we should have a little bit of RSI divergence, so you could even look for a sell after that, but I wouldn't get into a sell. I rarely trade dollar Mexican because, as I said, it's a very dangerous pair to trade. You can make massive gains, but you can also make massive losses, so every now and again I do trade it probably once or twice a month, but that's it, and it's really just has to be perfect setups for me before I even look at considering trading it. So these are the trades anyways, this is how it's going. Okay, so Euro USD, so as you can see I'm still in the trade. Here is the area that I don't want it to break, where these previous swings are, so where price is previously rejected and broken. I don't want to see price break high. If it does, I'm just going to get out of the trade at the moment. I'm in a good position where I'm actually in profit already. These are the previous lows, so as you can see how price hasn't broken these previous lows yet, but it's moved down. This is a bit messy, it moved sideways, broke down again, it's pulled back slightly, and hopefully now we'll see a price break this black line. If it does, I will not consider anything other than waiting for take profit, because it will definitely get to it, but I need it to break the 116.270 area first. Over a 30-minute, we might see a nice. So we haven't really had. I like to wait for a 2-candle pullback, so I'm probably expecting. Sorry, I got hiccups. So I expect price to come up to here again, retest that structure, then break lower. This is what I'm sort of expecting to happen now on euro dollar, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully it'll just give me shitloads of wins, but obviously we can't say what will happen just yet. So 15-minute. It's good at the moment. I'm very confident in the trades. It's all going very well. We've had a nice break high. We've broken all these previous structure areas. We're retesting a structure now. I think it was on the hourly that this structure is actually sat at. Hourly? No, it's not really any major structure. This is just what I wanted to. I just don't want it breaking any lower than this. If it does break to another low, then I will get out. It might go back to take profit then, but I just don't like. I don't want to lose too much profit on this, if I'm honest. At least if I get out around there, I should still get out with 164 pips, so that will still be at least 700-800 euros profit, so it'll still be a decent amount of profit there. But hopefully we go the opposite way and we keep pushing up. But this isn't really any sort of structure area. Obviously the structure would be all the way down here, but I'm not willing to hold my position for that size of a pullback. It's just not worth it, especially when I'm this close to take profit. So I'm just going to monitor the trades now, see what happens. I just really want euro dollar to break this low. If we can see dollar strength now coming in again, I'll be very happy. Let me just check out the S&P 500. Should we see what's happening here? So the S&P 500 has retraced a little bit on the 15-minute time frame, but you can see the structure zone here, and it's on a new downtrend. If I'm honest, on a lower time frame, higher time frame, it's not really much happening. If we can see this fall again, we should see the dollar then regain its strength as traders start buying into the dollar as a safe haven, as I said before. But yeah, that's what's happening, guys. That's what I'm waiting for. GU, I think, EU, GU even. I think I already explained why this has all come about and why I'm so excited for this pair. But at the moment, let's see what happens. I'll put the pause the video again, and I'll come back. I probably won't bother coming back until I've taken out the trades, because this is all the idea. The pullback's taken place now, so I'll only be looking to take out my profits now. Now I know what's happening, you know. Hi guys, so just got out of all my trades. Quite annoyingly, USDMXN, look at that now, absolute bastard. I got out just be here. So I got out at around 225 pips. I'm absolutely annoyed though because I would have got a little bit more out of it. I was just a little bit concerned. I was up at 1800 profit. I was looking for that £2 mark, just couldn't get it. I was up at 1800 and then price fell down to the 15, went below 1500, it went down to 1200 across all my trades. So as you can see, euro came up and look at that drop now. This is all going too nicely. I probably could have come out now with about £2, which is very annoying, and that happens in trading, unfortunately. If I just held for an extra 10 more minutes, but yeah, that's why you shouldn't really watch your trades so much, but I didn't really have a lot going on. So yeah, I'm still happy with the profit. Still made 3% gain, made back all my losses, so I'm back on track with my trading now, and hopefully now I'll look into a better week next week. It is Friday, it's 10 to 4 now, so the UK market will be closing up soon. This, as I said, was an absolute perfect trade. It probably will keep going. I got out around here, so I got out around 22 pips, I think it was, so I got out just around by here, so I haven't really lost too much on this one. But as you can see, it was all just, yeah, it's a lot of speculation, so I didn't really want to hold. I know a lot of people will say, why don't you just move your stop loss down, so on and so forth. I had a target of £2. It went to 1800, and I said at that point, right, if it goes down to 1500, take it out. It went all the way past, it went all the way down to 1300 at the time. I panicked a little bit, but I kept my cool, kept hold of it. And I got out around 1550 with my losses. I think I finished the day with around what did I finish the day? 1,456 euros in one day. So it's been a very, very good day for me. I'm happy, and yeah, it was easy work. I haven't really done too much. USD MXN, I took that out for over 1,000 profit, just that one trade alone. Yeah, I got 1,006 out of USD MXN. I got 300 out of euro dollar, and I got 225 out of GU, or 223.50. I'll post the image up of my trades now for you all to see. And yeah, hopefully this video has been somewhat interesting for you to follow my trade, see what's going on, and so on and so forth. And we'll just see, you know, what's going to happen next week. I'm quite happy with what's gone on so far. It could have been a bit annoying because I could have probably got around £2 out of this if it just broke a little bit higher. But as I said, you don't really want to be too emotional over your losses. You want to always just be happy over your gains rather than your losses. And yeah, maybe if I stepped to the 30-minute time frame, I would have seen this momentum and I would have held on. But yeah, sometimes you take them out too early, sometimes you take them out too late. And when that happens, when you're in trading, you need to understand that you need to manage your risk. So sometimes too early, sometimes too late. Just be happy that you're taking a profit, really. Be happy you're taking your profits, and yeah, move on with it, you know. I would be surprised if this doesn't go all the way, to be honest with you, especially with the way it's been moving, with the double bottom momentum shift now. I would be surprised, but for me, it was just getting a bit too hairy, and I was getting a bit too concerned over my trade, so I decided just to get out. And if it was a Monday or Tuesday, I probably wouldn't have, but because it's a Friday and everyone goes home soon, I didn't really want to hold. Anyway, hopefully this video has been interesting, and drop me a message or whatever if you've got any questions. Thank you.